Welcome to the 19th episode of the virtual podcast, post EAC actually. Or it's been a week without EAC, or with EAC I should say.
Oh, I would love it to be a week without.
It's not that bad, come on.
No, it's really not, but like, you know.
I mean,
I have strong opinions.
You still have to have your unlimited avatars, you know?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Anyway, for today's episode, hang on, I probably should check that everything works. It seems to be fine. Yeah.
Can they hear us with a normal volume?
Yeah, everything should be okay. Full disclaimer, I just, Stream Master is no longer streaming.
You've been stripped from your title of Stream Master.
My title is gone.
How do you feel?
Terrible. I let it crash one time. OBS crashed one time, and now I'm not streaming again.
Now you're no longer streaming. You're not allowed. You're not eligible.
You lost streaming privileges.
Well,
I lost them.
I shouldn't
So
say.
we're back in Norway.
I shouldn't say too much because before you know it, my OBS crashes and I'm sitting ducks.
Talk too much and you get hit.
Anyway, for today's episode, we are going to be discussing EAC, of course, and we're going to be just go through the normal headlines that has happened. Admittedly, not too much. And we also have beautiful worlds and beautiful games to share. That is all to come.
Very beautiful
Yay.
worlds, especially mine. Mine's the best.
Well, you disclaimer, spoiler alert, he picked his own world.
Of course. I was definitely not rushed the next 5 minutes to pick a world.
I wasn't either.
Well, what do you want to start? Do you want to start right on EAC and what all the features the VRChat has pushed on us? There are so many buttons
what
now.
about introductions?
Oh shoot!
Have any
Yes,
guess?
introductions. Holy cow! I almost skipped that. Yeah, Falcon, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Can you tell us more about yourself?
Falcon, first time doing the podcast or a podcast in general. Not really much to say about myself. I mean, I like playing on here for, friends, drinking, dancing, having fun. Other than that, it's nothing too crazy.
Okay. So tell me, how did you end up taking the extra step to buy yourself your first VR headset, and when was that?
It was the start of COVID 2 years ago. I started off on Oculus. I saw videos of people playing a couple of games like Super Hot in VR, Beat Saber, another one is Onward, and I was like, this looks pretty interesting. I've always wanted to get it. Got my Oculus. I was having fun with it. I would play with the family and everything. Everyone would play together. And then I heard about doing link cable and virtual desktop. So I was like, I'm gonna give that a try. Bought my computer. And after that, I was just in a whole new world of more VR games to try out, and it was really well. And then I stepped out of my Oculus 4 months ago and got myself an Index, and it's 10
It's been
times
4
better.
months already? Jesus.
Oh
Yeah, it's been quite a bit, surprisingly. Time goes by.
Time flies.
So you have an
Jesus.
intermediate used Index now. Tell me, the face gasket of yours, is that very sweaty and nasty, or have you ordered new ones?
I haven't ordered new ones. I want to. I haven't ordered
You're
new
trying to
ones.
say
I want to
something,
though, but I mean, it can. I tend to just keep my fan blasting because when I'm dancing and stuff, it tends to get very hot. So, I do want to buy new ones, just to have spares, just in case something happens to one of them. But other than that, it's a lot comfortable. I mean, I didn't have the Elite head strap on the Oculus, but it is a lot comfortable compared to the Oculus. The only thing I miss about the Oculus is the wireless.
Yeah,
That's it.
being
Wire I tend to tangle myself in sometimes. So
yeah, and sometimes the worst part for me about the tether to the headset is that when I sit down and the cable gets stuck in between the pillow and the seat or the couch or whatever, and when you stand up, you're just like, oh!
Yeah, you get a whiplash.
yeah, or like you're standing and you don't realize you're standing on the wire, and then next thing you know, you sit up and you just.
Yeah.
It's happened multiple times.
Common occurrence.
And then I've been told like you gotta watch with this piece up here, especially because I have a friend who's broke his headset within 2 months just from the wire messing up here and just being loose or whatever. So like now it's just like he can't see anything in this thing. I was like, I don't want to mess up the wire. So it's like I try to be very, very tedious with it, but I still tend to just step on it or yank my head on the headset or whatever. It's like you can't avoid it.
Yeah, the cable will die eventually. Like it goes without saying. Like if you use it normally, like not hanging up against the wire hooks or whatever, and you just have it laying on the floor and you don't step on it with shoes, it's going to last forever, more or less. Like it's.
Yeah. I've always wanted to get the tether, the hooks. I've always wanted to get
The
it.
pulley
so it'd
system?
be a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
You
ceiling's
get it
too
off
tall
Amazon
for
for
it.
like $15. I have a pillar that goes across my living room. So it's like perfect for like the adhesive.
Oh, that's good.
So I should really like look into that. I've just been lazy. I've been holding back.
I'll just keep stepping on mine until I break it.
So.
I have broken my cable twice, and one time the
Jesus.
company used 4 months to replace my cable. Like they were looking into every other like error with my headset besides the cable, and it's like, oh, your cable snapped. Let's replace it. 4 months later,
Jeez.
I get my cable. Oh, I get my headset back.
Oh man.
I've
Anyway,
been trying to find an extension wire for mine, but you can't find them anywhere.
extension.
Just in case. Yeah, like the I forget what it's called, but the I forget what the cable is, but just to make it a little longer at least from the computer to the headset.
EVI splitter thingy.
Yeah, but they're like nowhere to be found. I don't want to order them on Amazon. So.
Anyway, Falcon, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
And then we have obviously the former stream master, Hang Tight.
Former.
Titles to be discussed.
We'll see how you stream.
We'll see. Probably no difference whatsoever. And
Can't wait till you're back in Canada.
with my garbage internet, yeah.
I'll take over again.
Oh man.
The viewers love me, I know it.
Sirius, welcome to the show again.
Hello, I'm back once again.
You've
The
found yourself comfortable.
Oh yes, I am very much comfortable right here. I'm staying right here.
Philly Sills.
Till it
Yes,
spills like again.
Listen, no. I'm drinking from. I don't even know what this kind of flask is, but like.
It has a straw?
Yeah, it has a
Spill
straw.
proof.
But
Is
like,
it a Camelback?
It's spill proof.
One of
That's
the-
the word.
One of those nipples?
Yeah, it's one of those. Like
Baby
back in high school, you would like press on them and shoot water everywhere.
Oh, it's one of those nasty ones.
Yeah. That's what we do in high school. Like this hot summer day, after like everyone. I even hit the teacher once right in the eye. That was funny.
Rude.
White
He
rude.
walked around the corner. I didn't see him, so it wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm Kenny, obviously. Next topic.
Ooh.
EAC. So, since the launch of the easy anti-cheat to VRChat, there's been a whole array of features being added, including like even new features since our last episode. And already then there were plenty of features that had been added, and now there are more. Like honestly, there are so goddamn many
Plenty of features
buttons.
that used to be mods.
Yeah, essentially. There's like the menu right now is just has so many buttons. I don't even know what all of them do. I haven't really had time to test it.
Apparently, there's been a change since they logged in and when I logged in, because I have
Yeah, apparently you have some
sound
audio
suppression.
things you can do.
I got sound suppression
used to-
now, and I'm earmuff mode.
But that's the
Yeah,
thing, though. That's the
where he
weird thing,
sees
though.
all
I launched
this.
VRChat after you. Like, okay, calling myself out here. I was the last one here.
But yeah, there's.
I'll have to check.
It's good that they continue to add those features. They're still holding most of their cards tight. Like there haven't been much from them either, other than patch notes. And a blog post saying that in said blog post they talked about them reworking their production roadmap internally to fast track some features, and it shows like they are pumping out features faster than they should, to be honest, because today, the last update they did, they broke the SDK, the world SDK now, so you can't test anymore from Unity. I experienced this firsthand an hour ago. Like,
Yeah, you're really upset by it, so you have to beg us to get on to test it for you.
so you can still build and publish, but you can't run a simple test like where you just build and test the world internally, locally. You get the EAC anti-cheat error that it fails to load, and that's so goddamn annoying. But yeah.
Yep, that's VRChat taking a kick to his own face.
Yeah, I was a
Oh,
little
essentially.
angry about that one, to be honest. But yeah.
So there's one thing negative about EC anti-cheat that you don't agree with. So there's something.
Yeah, I mean, that is a direct cause of people screaming and wanting features published or pushed faster than they can rationally do so without fucking everything up.
Well, yeah, things are on fire still, but it's calmed down a little bit, but it's still there.
I don't know. There's still like 35,000 people or 50,000 people playing right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was
I mean, no one's just gonna drop it completely.
there were plenty of people saying that there's going to be a huge drawback from VRChat, and initially I suspect there were, but once they realized that the grass isn't greener on the other side, you go back to this place,
Back to the greener
and
grass.
then the number shows like there is admittedly a slight decrease in concurrent players, but it's negligible. It really is negligible, and it's going to they're still going to increasing users regardless.
I mean, granted, I get it. The reason they implemented EAC, and then there's people going over to, Neos VR, Chill Out VR, but it's like, at the end of the day, everyone that you're friends with are not going to convert over to those games. They're probably just going to stay on VRChat. So at the end of the day, people are just going to probably stay on here. I mean, I know a lot of people who told that they were just going to switch over to Chill Out, and they never did.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's still not as popular as VRChat, so. I mean.
Admittedly, I was one of those people that said I'm gonna switch to chill out, and then I tried it for 20 minutes, and
I couldn't even log in.
it was like being back in like 2017 VR chat. It was.
They're
Also,
behind.
their worlds were lagging and their menus were just all over the place. Like I had a million buttons in front of me. Like, where do I go? This? Where do I add friends?
Well,
Where
it's
do I
the same with
accept friend
Neos. I
requests?
tried Neos out and it was so confusing too. Like, it was just to make your own avatars. It was just so confusing. Like you had to
Yeah, I tried making an
do it,
avatar
like-
in chill out, and form of SDK is a lot different from ours, and just that what we normally use. And I was lost.
It's just something that you don't want to go back into after you already learned so much in VRChat SDK.
In essence, yeah, it's new things, new stuff to learn, and one of the things that VRChat does do really well is that it's incredibly simple. Like the menus and all, you don't have too many options in front of you, so it's easy to navigate. Admittedly, the current UI has its weaknesses, particularly the full screen UI, the expanded one. The launchpad that you have in your hand, that's brand new. That one works really well, but it uses assets.
I mean, at least they're trying to now with the whole movable menu now. But like, I wish I could change the color of it. I don't like this teal blue that we have.
Which color would you prefer?
Red.
I prefer purple. Mine, with my stuff I was using, it was purple, and I liked it pretty much. I liked with some of them, like hopefully you can possibly change your backgrounds on them too. I did like that too on my stuff when I had it.
I also want old nameplates back, so like I could tell who's what rank just at a glance, rather than just having to open my menu and look around.
Doesn't it say trusted underneath the nameplates? Or user?
No, it's.
You have to open your menu, like your little hand menu, to see like, oh, you're trusted or a friend or whatever. But I'd rather so I could just tell by glance, like over there's like a bunch of mirror dwelling trusted users, and there's a visitor running around screaming. You don't want everything.
Oh, the visitors.
That's prejudice. That's racist.
What?
That's rankist.
Rankist. You're rankist.
What did visitors do to you?
I don't want to talk about it. I've been on this platform for years.
We all have our reasons. It's okay.
I mean, at one point we all were visitors.
No, never. I bought this account.
You bought it? Yeah, you
Bought
bought
it?
the account.
What? Did you?
No.
I'm really upset. You haven't even played this game for a year and you're trusted. It took me 2 years to reach that shit.
That's
Sorry.
funny because it took.
I
me,
also
it
played
took me
for less
like
a
4
year.
months. I just uploaded one avatar and I got in instantly.
That's pretty
The
much
first
what I did.
avatar I
I uploaded like, I think it took me like 3 or 4 avatars.
6-7 avatars uploaded. Fucking thousands of hours on, and I was still non-user. The only reason I got
They're like,
trusted
"You know
was
what?
because
Let's
I
not get
bought
this dude
VRC Plus.
trusted."
Yeah, honestly, I didn't get it for a long while.
I
I think that's
think-
probably the reason too, is because of that.
I didn't. I got trusted without VRC Plus.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe they must
Wow.
have like changed a bit from back then when you were playing them. They must have.
If I remember
made it
correctly,
so you got
reading
a lot
something,
easier then.
they made it a lot harder now to become trusted and stuff.
So you need to spend money, I guess.
No idea.
Nah, I
Probably.
I am not familiar with it if they have done any of the sort, but it makes sense. I mean, I think like the trust system works in a way that you earn trust points every time you socialize or interact. Like people adding you to their friend list. Like if you get added by a trusted user, counts more than if you add them as a visitor.
Yeah.
And there are like time spent in public world socializing gives you generates trust points for you. Uploading
True.
worlds.
I did pass out in a public world and woke up as a non-user. That I do remember. It was a very, very hydrated night that time, and I woke up with like 40 friend requests, and I couldn't recognize any of them.
Nice and easy. That's the tutorial to get a trusted user as fast as possible. Go to a
Yeah,
drinking
just
night,
Hydrate.
drink with a bunch of trusted people, have them add you, and then pass out.
Just say, add me.
Speedrun.
I
don't
need
think I
speedrunning trusted.
I was jumping worlds though. That's the thing. I was jumping worlds. I remember that part, and then I woke up and I think it was the Great Plug. I believe. Yeah, I woke up in the Great Plug.
I hate when that
Like by
happens.
the in the corner by the mirror. I was like in the corner over there sleeping. I wake up to just a million people on me because it's the one mirror place that everybody goes there. It was like waking up at a busy market. There's just a billion people just talking all at once.
Imagine just like,
And you're
oh.
waking up and your head hurts. You can barely think and be like, what the hell is going on?
Jesus.
Just crazy hangover and everything. You just wake up to everyone being crowded and be like,
Yeah,
"I don't
my
wanna be
head
here
was
anymore."
pulsating. It was bad.
Anyway, so that is EAC, I guess. There's no point spending too much time on it. Nothing really much to add. Headlines for the week. So the Quest increased in price by $100. It's not really a headline for the prior week. It's happened like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, probably.
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't know this happened.
And so
Why
yeah,
did
I
they
didn't
decide
either.
to do
So
that?
wait, so for the 64, it's 300. 400 now.
Yeah.
Because when I bought mine, dang, that's crazy. Because when I bought mine 2 years ago for 64, it was 300. Jesus.
Yeah, they upped the price by $100. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. And I'm also a little bit surprised that they upped it by $100. I thought that was a little bit overkill. They could have gone with like $50.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, the Quest isn't.
There's
I mean,
Probably a reason
it's
for
not. I mean, I guess for like if you're just starting VR out for the first time, want to play a little games or get it for a family member, like a little family member that's like playing games and stuff and trying it out. I can understand that, but like at the same time, it's a bit much. It doesn't really give you much, especially if it's a 64 gigabyte. You can't really download much, depending on the game space.
Yeah, it's a huge leap in price, I have to admit. And I knew that we're gonna have to up the price. Like Facebook has been bleeding money. Meta. Oh, they've been bleeding money
They were
for a
selling
long
for
time.
a loss.
Yeah, securing the market.
They just wanted to, yeah, and they did, and now they can. They wanted to use that extra money they're making now to pump back into building up VR, like testing new stuff. I guess now
It's a
improving.
sound strategy to do so, but I thought they would increase the price point sooner, because after the earnings report came out for Meta and it showed that they are bleeding money at an alarming rate, I thought they were gonna take measures before that earnings report, and especially right after, when all parties involved in Meta would be like, "Yo, calm. You need to calm your wallet down."
Yeah.
But no, they waited a month or two after the earnings report. So yeah, that was a little bit surprising. But here we are. Quest is now $100 more expensive than it used to be. So there is that. It's essentially
If you
like
have a Quest and are trying to sell it,
earn more money now.
so how
Yeah.
honestly, it's not really that far off an index at this point. I mean, if you look away from the controllers and the base stations.
It's not
I was
terribly.
gonna say at that point you might as well just save up for a PC at that point, and then start from there, and then possibly get a better.
Yeah, if you have a
get different
PC,
headset.
like if the $500 for a Quest, that is 250 gigabytes or whatever, or 400.
That's a bit much.
Oh yeah, especially if you're going into it expecting to do link cable on a PC with a Quest, just save your money and
Yeah, just save your money
until
and
you
get a
get
PC
until you can
VR,
get
that's
an
it.
index. Yeah.
Like a Steam VR, let
or
me see.
or
Steam
maybe
VR
a
headset.
maybe a Vario or whatever.
A Vario.
If you really want to go that
The-
crazy.
The top of the line. That's what
Yeah, if you want to go that crazy, but
the consumer headset is like $3,000, or is it $4,000? One of the two. I know the original was like $8,000.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
You can get like
You know
3
what I'm
starting
saving up my money
kits
for?
for that. 3 index starting kits for one Vario.
Yeah,
like,
I
holy
mentioned
fuck.
last podcast, you can trade in all your
And I have one
all your mixes for
Vario.
and you're gonna treat that thing like your baby, like you're gonna be holding that as a little baby.
You're
Honestly,
gonna like tape your hand to the controller, make sure you don't drop it by accident, have like own hanging point for them and stuff like that. Just take care of
but
it.
wait, it would be more expensive because you need that index clamp on, bang on, dang on thing add on as well. So
Yeah.
whatever that costs, probably $2,000 more.
If I'm paying $3-4 for a headset, I better have some good ass warranty. Like that shit's probably gonna break after some use. I'm best have at least 2 or 3 years
Might
worth
as
of
well just get a
warranty.
5 years at that, in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a bit
the very
ridiculous. I mean,
least.
especially if you can just get an index.
You
for
can get a
1,000
car for that
and
price,
then
god damn
two
it.
trackers.
Yeah.
I know.
I might as well just sell my car and over your headset. Like, oh, why are you selling it? I need this technology right here.
Yeah, you got Udon Racing right here. You're good to go.
But the Udon Racing is broken and it didn't work.
There was an interesting experiment done by a Norwegian guy. I don't remember his or her name, but he did a test. So he started out with nothing, and he was given an item, and his goal was to get a car for that item. So what he ended up doing was that
CS:GO trades a lot.
he kept trading said item for another item, and he upped his value every time he traded that one item for another. And eventually, he had such value that he could, trade in for a vehicle.
I don't know exactly the name, but I know someone did that. I don't know if it's the same person you're talking about, but he traded a little cup of sand, and was gonna trade it up for a Tesla.
Well,
And I don't know
la-di-da.
if he did it. I mean, it was a while ago.
La-di-da.
Yeah,
I will
He
trade.
said the line.
like over time.
I will
he just
trade my
started
3
trading sand
trackers
for everything.
for year 6. We have a deal.
See, no, you guys give me your 9 trackers. I'll give you each 1.5, and then there you go.
You saw 1.5.
Saw 1.5.
I'm just-
I get
I'm
9
just trying to be like that
tracking,
guy.
You get 1.5, and you get 1.5.
He-
Sounds like a fair deal to me.
In his quest for a vehicle, like there was a list of all the items he had traded, and it was god long. Holy fuck! It was a mile long. It was from a Zippo lighter to like a vase to like a huge plant to like something else. I don't even remember. Like it was wild, but that is a genuine thing you can do. Just trade.
Was the list as long as
I mean-
sent as naughty list?
It was just his trade list of all the things he had traded.
Or was it as long?
I mean, everyone
Who knows?
finds searches in something.
Anyway, we shouldn't digress anymore. So other than that, there is a what was it? A job fair in VR coming
Yeah.
up, like a technology job fair placed in VR. I don't remember the name of that fair. I might as well just pop a link in the description. But basically, this is a opportunity fair where you can meet developers and like people who are looking for talent in VR industry who are interested in developing immersive technologies. There is going to be a couple of parties and universities involved in this, both students, professors, managers, and a whole range of firms is going to be there, and you can attend by just using a VR web VR compatible web browser with just one click. You can join. So the go-to application for that would be Mozilla, like Firefox's web VR browser. That's a thing. So if I don't think I added that yet, but after the stream, I'm definitely going to add it later. The link to the sign up or whatever. Should we attend?
I say we all go and see if we can get. I say we go.
When was it?
And maybe we'll get jobs out of it.
Hang on, I'm gonna Google this.
I saw something posted about it. I think it's like next week. Ooh,
next week already?
I think so. I could be very wrong.
I actually can't. I can't Google my keyboard.
Oh, yeah, it is later this month. It is. Let's see. So it opens opportunities for jobs, internships, grants, and scholarships. August 25th to the 26th. It's accessible to the public.
Oh,
That's interesting.
It says attendees will have the chance to speak directly with immersive technology professionals from the leading British Columbian organizations about potential jobs, internships, grants, scholarships, and various other opportunities.
Yeah, we should
Well,
go.
then let me know.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, imagine Sirius, we both
Honestly,
get
sounds pretty
Unity jobs and we all just, dwell in Unity for the rest of our lives. Maybe I don't have to
Sounds
go
like
back
a
to
hobby
Canada.
There you go.
Lol.
I mean, I guess then I can work from home and all. That's always been my dream.
It would be cool
Never
just
had
to
to leave
see what people are working on, because there are definitely going to be people looking for talent there, and people looking to work on whatever project. So it would be cool to just see whatever projects people have in store, what they're working on, and yeah, it could also bring ourselves some ideas and whatnot. So it's just a good social gathering for people who work in immersive arenas, I guess.
Yeah.
Point of view, I get a job in Unity, and my boss also plays VRChat.
Next thing you know, the job parties and everything for holiday parties, it's just all in VRChat. Everything.
I wouldn't mind that, honestly.
It's not that far fetched. I mean,
I mean, we party all the time here, so what's the difference?
oh, fair enough. Other than that, there's Nike acquired a studio as well. I have no idea. Like, I need to be able to Google. My thing is, oh, it works.
It works! It works!
It suddenly
I'm so
worked.
excited.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, god damn. Okay. Nope, why doesn't it? Oh, that's why it doesn't. Sorry, technical difficulties, as they say. La-di-da.
La-di-da.
Oh, fuck!
Because he's streaming.
Yeah, it's because I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm totally messed up everything now. It's fine.
This didn't happen when I was the streamer.
It was all organized.
Yeah.
Everything was okay except for that one night.
Fine. Okay. No, it still doesn't want to work. The keyboard doesn't work. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, so Nike acquired a AR technology studios that does NFTs, and they are making now clothing that have NFTs attached to the clothing via cool and artistic QR codes. So they've made sneakers with attached NFTs to them, and hoodies now with attached NFTs to them. And the way this works is that when you use the camera on them or whatever from your smartphone, they do effects. So, for example, the hoodie, when the camera is looking at the back of the hoodie and see the ginormous QR code, it gives you wings.
As much as NFTs are kind of, I'm iffy with them because it's just, I mean, another way people are making money. With extra stuff like that, I mean, it's kind of unnecessary to spend so much money because NFTs are a bit expensive. So it's like you're spending so much money for, say you drop like like $600 for a hoodie. I mean, I get it. There's hoodies that are expensive like that from like companies like Supreme and all that. But it's like at the same time, like for Nike especially, that would be a huge step. Like that's going from sneakers that are probably
I've never gotten
like
into the whole
$300 to like
NFT
stuff
thing.
like that.
Never mind the
I've never understood
NFT
it.
part. I mean, holy fuck, when people look at you with their camera, you suddenly pop out wings. Like, sorry to photobomb your picture. I forgot I had my hoodie. Like,
Well, next
Yeah,
thing you know,
people are
everyone
just-
will
well, they're just
definitely be
gonna-
in their phones.
Yeah, everyone has their phones on, and everyone has their phones staring at you. Like, hold on, that's gonna make me
Yes.
feel insecure about myself. Like, am I wearing something? Is there something on me?
People
Like,
are just staring at me.
yeah, people are just staring at me. Like, I'm paranoid in public, like enough. Like, the fuck?
I don't know what the sneakers do
Oh.
though. I don't remember. But they did something cool too. But the hoodie gives you wings. Fans,
Get like fire effect.
not like angel wings, more like Overwatch wings, like Mercy wings in a way, if that makes sense.
Like
Oh, yeah.
mechanical.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
robotic,
robotic,
Yeah.
cyberpunky
Robotic light wings.
ish, kinda in a way, sort of.
I mean, if they're like that, I mean, I can see it like that. But I thought it would be more like angel wings or kind of some of the extra stuff. But like, if it's more the robotic side, I think that's pretty interesting.
Probably customize
honestly.
it.
It'd be pretty awesome.
You could probably, you know, once this thing is since this is a thing now, you could probably just get it to do whatever, right? If you want your own NFT attached to it, you probably don't have to go through Nike to make this happen. I mean, you can just smack a QR code of your own attached to your own NFT
I
to
mean,
do whatever.
essentially, NFTs are just
No,
are just
don't give me
animated
that freedom.
pictures.
You know I will be rickrolling the entire fucking town then.
Oh no. And, you know, you just hear Rick rolls out of everybody's phones and stuff like that. They're like, oh, that's serious right there.
I'm actually surprised
Yeah,
this
that
hasn't
was
happened
me.
often. Like, especially down in the cities where people do a lot of street art and whatnot. Why have nobody tagged down the QR code for Rickroll?
Don't give me
Copyright
ideas.
I'm learning how to do art now.
I mean,
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's
We're
probably,
doing
it's
this
probably
every
for
time we
copyright
visit from now on.
But yeah, Nike is officially entering the AR industry. As the first, probably not the first clothing brand, but it's one of the biggest one that has entered it, I guess. I think it's a right step. I mean, why not? Like, if you want to be on the edge of what is possible in fashion, be that anything
It's an
really.
interesting concept. And then you think about it, maybe, you know, in the future we'll have AR glasses, you know, that work like, you know, as everyday glasses. And then suddenly, like, everyone just looks different. You know, with the whole wings, like,
Like,
someone
yeah,
will have,
oh,
like,
look
a
at me.
cool tech shirt, you know. We'll have emissions IRL.
Yeah, we'll
I
have
have the
emissions
original
IRL.
Nike wing hoodie.
It'll be like Free Guy. That's how it'll be. Just
You-
everything is just
Yeah, it'll be free eye.
You could do this with
How would it be?
tattoos. You could smack down a cool
Yeah.
QR code
Ooh.
inside the tattoo and make the tattoo emissive as well. Like, it's totally plausible. You
Well,
can
next
do
thing you know,
this.
you'll just
I'm
get a
for it.
the
I'm all
QR
for it.
on your arm, and everyone's like, "Oh, what tattoo is that?" Hold on, let me pull out my phone real quick. Oh, that's cool. It'd be awesome. If you
Look
got the team-
through this
the
screen,
giant QR
please.
I mean, the whole Nike thing. Honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long, though. I mean, they're a pretty big company. I thought they would have joined a lot sooner than that. I mean, I think it's still just getting new to it.
I
but-
mean, it's clothing. Like, what other areas that haven't experimented with AR yet that needs to get into AR? Like, is there anything that comes to mind that should be AR or have NFTs or whatever?
I
Supermarkets.
think like
Walmart.
Walmart.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know if Hang knows what it is, but Sirius knows Wawa. I know I go to Wawa every so often.
Wawa.
They like literally when you order your hoagies, they have a TV screens up above the deli, and it literally they invest into their own NFTs, and you can scan the QR code and possibly win an NFT, and it's like
Holy
there's that. I
fucking...
wouldn't be surprised if
Sin just said that the
vehicles get into
shoes of Nike are sold for like $4,000 to $9,500.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I had
That's
the Wario headset
NFTs
before
too.
that.
That's a bit crazy.
Also, if you go above that, Bob said to bring back the Stream Master.
Bring the back the Stream Master. Yeah, you had to point that out.
I think
I had to,
Hank is
sorry.
all for it. I think
You
Hank is
directed
all
me to the
for it.
chat. That's your fault.
Oh, I just realized
But I think,
I've done an oopsie because I haven't mixed the audio down to mono, I believe. So every time I turn my head, it will be like whoosh whoosh ASMR.
Audio's coming from everywhere.
It's fine though.
But I think vehicles would be pretty good in AR. At least test driving them, that would be pretty, like almost like
That
seeing,
is a
like,
thing
the concept
already.
of- I mean,
Or in VR, yeah.
get virtual
Nissan
reality. Well,
Nissan
VR,
have an official world here in VRChat where you can go and talk to official Nissan employees if you are lucky enough to find them.
What?
They will show their cars.
Oh, that
I
is
didn't know
pretty
employees were there. I thought it was just a world to showcase, and like a billboard, like saying all the facts. And
I don't
I'd
know
like to
if
go
they're
there to see
still
the
around,
Actual employees.
but it's still a thing. I don't know if they still have paid people be there, but yeah, I know that they had employees there.
That's actually pretty.
Probably the
interesting.
launch day.
Just the launch day, and then they forgot about it.
Then it's like, yeah,
Grand
we don't care
opening.
about it anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a thing. Also, they do that with airplanes. If you want to like make yourself a custom private jet or whatever, they will smack their VR headset on you if you're a billionaire, and they'll be like, "Do you want the sink to be there, or do you want the shower to be over here? Or where would you like your bed to be?"
I mean, that'd be pretty good in the construction industry too. I mean, I know they have it like on computers,
The
but like
whole-
if you think in VR, like be like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
how
yeah,
I want
yeah,
it built.
yeah.
You can
I-
customize your own house. Put like that'd be pretty.
I've
interesting.
discussed this previously on this podcast, but the amount of engineering fuck-ups that could be averted by, actually strapping a headset on the designer and make him walk through the entire thing or fly about. Like, you would notice things you wouldn't notice otherwise because you have a different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, for aircraft maintenance and engineers, they're using AR stuff that will pull up schematics right in front of you before you do the work, and it forces you to follow each step, basically.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Air
So
Force is
that
doing
steps
that.
aren't
Pretty
skipped,
interesting.
and what else? Oh, like they can call in to like a higher up tech and be like, "Hey, I'm confused on this. Can you show me what to do?" And they'll just tap into the AR headset and be like, "Look at this screw right here, and this one here, and swap those, and you'll be good." Something
It'd be
like
cool though if like air was like how the movies portray, like we're like, oh, what's wrong with this, for example, turbine, and then they point out and they highlight the part that is like missing or like something like that.
Enhance.
Yeah, they like a 3D highlight of a screw that's like, oh, this one isn't screwed properly, or like there's missing a component right here.
Yeah.
Like that's always been my dream to have like, Tony Stark's, whole like 3D thing where he like pulls things out like that combined.
Sir, there
whole,
seems to be a
virtual 3D
problem with
space.
your manifold.
No, not Jarvis.
Shut up, Jarvis.
I know the check engine light is on.
It would be like telling Siri off.
Yeah, I could see that be like AR be used on more vehicles, to be honest. Like, that check engine light that comes on Audis every other week. I mean, it would be nice if Audi had a thing that you could, look at the vehicle and it would say, yeah, in here is your problem. Instead of just being very vague with that, check engine light. Like,
No, but the problem is with an Audi, with that headset, if you open up the engine bay and look through the headset, it would just be the entire engine bay would be red.
Yeah,
Really, you got too many
pretty
problems.
much,
Might as well just buy a new one at that point.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely would. But I think it's Hansi. Are we good on time or are we bad on time?
I'm pretty sure it's about an hour now.
Yeah. It's time for break. Yeah. After the break, we'll have our beautiful worlds to be showcased, and we also have a bunch of cool games that we want to share. When we come back, that is. So after 6 minutes, we'll all be back. All right, do not go anywhere. Let's see if this works.
Drink it.
Welcome back to the 19th episode of the virtual podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Especially thanks to you who tunes in live. As promised, we have our beautiful worlds and beautiful games to be shared. I don't know. Do we have anything else that needs to be addressed before we move forward? I mean, Sirius, you're looking very sus right there. Like, what are you doing?
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing my drink. Just don't mind me. I'm not here.
He was also grabbing his mustard bottle.
As he
too.
tippy toes, as his boobs is just like whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa, where are you walking?
My
My eyes are up here.
Sirius drinks
Oh,
mustard,
kinda
by the
sus
way.
there. Yeah,
I drink mustard?
come
Since
on.
when?
I don't know. You
Since
said it was on the floor.
you kicked your mustard bottle on the floor.
Listen, I was eating hot dogs. I was eating a mean hot dog with
What are you-
mustard.
Oh, sorry. Drinking the hot dog water.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog.
I'll take a shot of hot dog water.
Anyway, we're all sorted now. You have your drink, Sirius.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to do games or worlds first?
Let's go with worlds.
Sure.
All right. Who want to start?
Let the new guest start.
Falcon.
Oh no, that's messed up.
All right, Falcon. Your world.
Hang on.
I can
Spotlight
go.
here.
Do you want Sirius? Yeah, hang tight. You can. Wait.
I can go.
Yeah, you can go first.
Yeah,
Then hang
that's
tight.
I'll go. My world was drawing retreat.
Drawing retreat. Why did you
Drawing
pick that
retreat.
world?
Because I wish I was good at drawing, and people in there make me feel bad about myself. But it's just nice and it's peaceful. You can go in and try and draw stuff without using up paper and paint and.
Yeah,
markers.
you'll zone out for like 30 minutes thinking like, oh, I'm really good at drawing, and then you look back and like,
You step back, it's just a smiley face.
yeah.
Like, I think I'm doing so good drawing a landscape with mountains and trees, but then I step back and just.
I feel like I
Some
fell asleep in
sticks.
this kind of world, boy.
Yeah, it's nice,
Oh,
nice and
my memory is
peaceful.
very vague.
There are all the pencils, right?
Yeah, I went to it after watching that documentary where. I think it was in the documentary No, I saw a TikTok. No, I saw a
Yeah, I was
TikTok
saying,
of
like,
someone
the documentary.
showing in there drawing like crazy stuff.
Seeing the amount of people that go to these drawing worlds in VR really amazing, especially when they post their drawings.
Yeah, I've seen like some
creator of
like
the world.
Bob Ross kind of, well, not really Bob Ross, but you know, they try to be Bob Ross, and like they're very successful about it.
Oh yeah, people's art skills in this game is really, especially with worlds that are like full on dedicated to that stuff. They go so much into detail with it.
And I sit here, you know, with my controller shakingly drawing a fucking smiley face.
But even beyond just the drawing stuff, it's just a cool little peaceful sort of dojo looking place, I guess.
Very Japanese.
Nice little hideaway, yeah.
Yeah, it's very Japanese. I like it.
Have you tried to
Yeah.
draw there before?
Probably us.
I once.
Did you draw anything
it
cool?
it went. No. I think I drew a rocket ship. I think it mostly just looked like a penis.
Are you good,
With some flame
Sirius?
coming out of it.
I'm good. Sorry, go on.
Okay.
Spilled.
No, I didn't spill.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your world, Hang Tight. Do you have a world, Sirius?
I do have a world. It's my own world. It's called Sirius'es Garage. Title is still a work in progress. It is a world I bought from Worlds by BMO, very, very talented creator. And I decided to re-edit it to my style. I don't remember if I updated it or not, but I added Hang Tight's car into the garage. But I don't remember if I updated it to that. I don't remember. But there we have beautiful reflections to the world. Something that Kenny's really nitpicky about.
Yeah, my soul have a reflection in that fucking world. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what the
You got my name there on the wall right there, top right. Someone made your graffiti. Although I gotta adjust the brightness of that that sign. That is blinding. There we go. There you see Exhibit A. We see have a picture of Kenny passed out.
Oh my god.
Might need to rewind that.
No.
Got the cars. There's Hang Tight's car right there, the white one. That's his car right there.
It's supposed to be silver.
I asked you if this was what you wanted. You said yes. This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, well, that's silver.
What is it? Is it a Toyota? Was that a Toyota? Like, I didn't recognize the logo.
It's a Subaru.
Oh, Subaru, yeah.
It's a Subaru.
Subaru. Yeah, right. The only brand with more errors than the Audi.
It's Hang Tight's.
We'll see how long it lasts.
in the gasket.
So how much time have you spent on that? Sorry for interrupting you, Hang Tight.
No, you're good.
How much
serious?
time did you spend on the World Series?
Just editing it alone. Probably like 2 days. Because you know the editing part wasn't hard. It's just figuring what the hell to put in. Like I was just lost to what to put in. Honestly, like all I really did was just add more graffiti pictures, and then fix some texturings. Add Hang Tight's car. That's basically it. That's basically what I did.
Well, it looks good in desktop mode, but in VR, I have my soul reflected in front of me. Like, it's... I don't know how else to describe it. It may be a graphic error on my side, but it's like I see my shadow or the shape or a ghast of myself in front
so far
of
you were
me,
the
suspended
only ones
in
run into
air.
that issue.
That it's so fucked. It's like I have a mirror in front of me with my reflection there as a shadow.
Have you tried going into the world recently?
Not in VR, no.
No, maybe it was a issue with your PC back over in Canada. You have a whole new rig,
It was a whole
Give
new
it a
rig
try.
in Canada too. Come on.
Cheap Canada stuff. I don't know.
Canada.
I'm running out of excuses here. Okay.
He's stretching it. He's stretching it very, very hard.
Kenny's just very picky.
Anyway, thank you for sharing your world. My world is rainy forest. I picked it. I actually saw it the first time today when I joined you, and I was actually genuinely
Sounds familiar.
surprised.
Wait,
I was just
Wait,
mesmerized. It was a really high quality world. Very cozy. This piano playing in the background. This rainy forest.
is it the world that I was in that you joined me in?
Yeah, today.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 That's
That's
what he
my
just
new
said.
home world. Oh, did he? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, the atmosphere there is really nice. I love it.
It's really nice. Yeah, I have it as my home world now.
It is a really beautiful world.
I found it by accident as well. I was looking for the world Rainy Road for the third-person camera, because I was doing avatar testing, and I accidentally stumbled upon this.
Yeah, it's genuinely cool. Like, this world is like top tier. It's clear that somebody spent a lot of hours on this.
All right, I'm gonna fall asleep there tonight.
It's a very relaxing
I mean,
world,
it
I'll
looks
tell
like
you.
an amazing world to sleep in too. I mean, it looks so cozy right there.
We're having a Saturday sleepover.
Are we gonna have a
Do it.
slumber party in the rainy forest?
Slumber party.
Yes,
Let's do it.
Let's have a pillow fight.
I'm down.
Okay.
I will deck you with this pillow. Like, one of us will be sleeping in the bed. I'll just be passed out on the floor somewhere.
I jinxed the
Sirius
bed.
will be in the toilet. He'll be next to the toilet, just cuddling it.
There
Hey,
isn't
was
a
one time at
bathroom.
party, okay? I got drunk. I got so drunk that I decided, you know what? I'm sorry, hydrated. I got so hydrated that I decided, you know what? This shower that is, just maybe like 1 meter by 1 meter. It's really comfy. Let me curl up like a shrimp in it and sleep there. And then I closed the door behind me, so I was like in there, sleeping. And my friend was just sleeping in the bathtub next to me.
Jeez.
He made it comfy. I didn't. He just like threw all the towels they had into that bathtub and jumped in and then slept there.
Sleeping in a bathtub may mess up your neck.
It turned out to be not as comfortable as he thought it was, because he put some towels there, some towels there. It ended up making like a little road bump, so like his back was killing him when he woke up.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
His back, his neck, legs, arms, all of him was just in pain.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was my world. Rainy Forest. Link to all worlds and games are in the description, by the way, if you're interested. Yeah. Falcon, your world.
Yeah, I chose Starlight Lane. It's a pretty nice world. It's also Quest compatible for Quest users. I've seen it in Quest, and it's not bad looking too. It's a little small world. It's practically a train, but it's really cozy. I mean, I've fallen asleep in there a couple of times, and it's just a nice, peaceful world.
If it's the
Not
world I'm
much
thinking
to
of,
it.
I've passed out too.
Oh,
The music is really settling.
Me and
too.
Hang
It's
Tight,
so
we
Wait.
had fun in the bathroom
That's
here.
where you had your yes, I remember that incident.
Yes, the bath. I know this bathtub very well.
Yeah, I do too. Remember, I do to you too. Fucking construction worker and captain. Yeah. You might tell me you did showcase the bathtub.
I
It
did.
has to be there.
I did. I think I
Okay.
did anyway. This world is
It is a pretty beautiful.
it's just a train that goes
It is a very nice world.
through the galaxy and stuff.
Oh, my favorite place. Right there.
The bar.
hydration station.
Hydration station. that's gonna be the new term for it. Oh yeah, this is just before. The room behind is where
Where the magic happens.
Where the magic happens.
Oh no, I think I cut it. I might have.
No.
Yep. No bathroom. No bathroom.
No bathroom. Sirius will remember this. He'll remember when you
Sirius will
didn't put the
remember
bathroom.
Anyway, it's just a bathtub where me and Hang Tide had an incident. I mean, a mental breakdown of sorts, I guess.
Yeah, you literally he was hydrated, so he was like he had an excuse. You didn't. You were just I don't know. Your brain was just not here.
Have you never been a Knuckle Sirius?
No, I've never.
Haven't you ever been a Knuckle? Are you serious?
I am serious. Well, yeah, that is my name.
Oh my god.
But, like jokes aside, I've never been a Knuckles. I've never been a Uganda Knuckles.
You have no
I've been
fun
to the
in you.
world,
No
but I've
fun.
never.
Zero.
The disappointment on all of
Yeah,
our faces.
we're disappointed, Sirius.
It just disappointed you.
You don't understand the
join the
queen,
pack.
my brother.
You do not know the way.
Oh, those are the good old days. Let's go back to those days where it wasn't so bad.
Yeah. Anyway, that was the world highlights out of the way. Maybe we should just keep the same order and start with your game. Hang tight. I don't know. I don't.
So
There's no.
my-
There's no trailer for your game, actually. Unfortunately.
Well, I guess I'll try to explain it. That makes sense. It's just a game in. Sorry, let me look at the name again. Oh yeah, Udon Sword. It's in VRChat.
Oh.
Me and Sin played it last week. It's like a. It's a dungeon, and in the world you can choose between a healer, tank, archer, or like a rogue or something.
Oh, Hansi found a video of
That's it
it.
right there. That's it right there. Yeah. So you choose your class, and each of them has different abilities. Like tank, you can pull aggro and all that.
Wait, whoa!
Arch.
We need to try this.
I tried inviting you last week. It's four players.
I thought you were talking about the fucking lightsaber world where you could take a lightsaber behind someone's back and then fling it up.
No. This is where I was trying to invite you to.
If you said it was an MMORPG, I would have definitely joined. What the hell?
It actually
tried.
looks really fun.
But yeah, like the healer, you can cure poison on your teammates, heal your teammates, heal yourself.
Okay.
Archer
Fuck
has
drinking
3 different
tonight.
arrows.
Fuck whatever else we had planned. We're going here after this. We're going there. I want to go there so bad.
It's. I'll tell you what, the archer is a workout. I will tell you what. 'Cause we found a way to
Maybe the
cheese the
archer.
game, basically, but.
You can get them biceps.
What else was there? The rogue. You just get like a ninja sword and
There's a rogue?
swing around. Yeah. Yeah, you get
No,
that.
I want that. I'm wearing the perfect outfit. Oh.
Yeah, it looks
And
really
the
cool.
bosses have their own fighting scenarios, so you have to know when to step back and get out of a fight.
So wait, is there a tank class?
Yes. Wow. What role are you going to be? The rogue then, Sirius?
I'll be the rogue.
Hang tight. Which role did you play?
Well, so I started as tank, then I tried healer, but it really wasn't working for us. So me and Sin, it's really hard with just 2 people. I'll tell you that. So with
Well, now
2
we got
people, we
more
both
people.
went archer. We both went archer and just sort of pulled one enemy at a time and just gunned him down before they get to us.
Oh, so you
Yeah, that doesn't sound
kited.
as fun.
You kited the shit out
Yeah,
of
we
it.
we kited them, but
Yeah,
it would be a lot more fun. I would love to play tank again, because just getting right up in their faces, you can shield bash
I will be playing this.
and pull aggro.
My inner
It's fun.
WoW nerd is coming back out.
it's a fun time.
I mean, I am a known Sylvanas simp, so yeah, I love it.
The
MMORPGs.
Sylvanas simp.
Yeah, I'll simp my queen
You are
any
so
day.
basic. You are so basic.
You're probably a gnome. Shut up.
Not my mute.
No, I'm not. I'm a Pandaran.
Even worse.
Okay,
Yeah,
hang on now. Let's move on. This will turn into another hour-and-a-half fight. Let's just go serious.
We praise.
I look like I'm from
We
Panda.
praise Sylvanas. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, Sirius, your game.
Oh yeah, right. My game it came out I think a week ago or 2. It's called Green Hell VR. It's based off the game Green Hell, but now set in a VR environment. Green Hell is based off that you are lost in the Amazonian rainforest, and you got to survive. Like everything there. There's everything from stingrays that my friend called stingy flap things to like jaguars or cougars. I don't know what it is. Some sort of dangerous tiger. And then you gotta survive. You know, there's ant hills. There's tribes peopled. There's so much. And the game is gorgeous looking. I'm all for good looking VR games. Yeah, there's this stingy flap thing that my friend hates.
The stingy flap thing.
Steamy flap.
Mm-hmm. What was the I that said that? I don't remember if it was me or Abby that said that.
Let's see.
Sounds like something you would say.
Yeah.
Wow. Details.
It looks like a really in-depth.
It
what's
is
called?
very in-depth.
The forest.
Yeah. You gotta worry about infections, cuts, lacerations. You also have an insanity meter. The lower your insanity, like the sanity goes lower, you start hearing whispers. You know, it will tell you know you will not survive and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then as soon as your sanity bit drops 0, you start hallucinating people to attack you, and then you eventually die. Also, one tip if you're ever playing this game, a little bit of a spoiler as well. Do not eat poison dart frogs. Just don't. Stay away from them. Don't eat them. I talk from experience
Why would
here.
you eat a poison? Why would you eat a poison dart frog? I think that should be your
Wait,
first
there are
starting.
indigenous people as well?
Yes, there's choice people.
Oh. Wow. Is this multiplayer?
Yes, it's multiplayer.
Oh shit.
Is it?
We might need to
At
play
least the
How many
this.
PC
people
version,
can
like
you have
the,
in
the,
it?
the desktop version. I don't know about the VR version yet. The VR version has been out for like a week, like I said. I don't know if it's multiplayer. It probably is, considering it's the same code. It's just VR transferred.
Hmm.
It's the exact same game, just transferred to VR.
Sick. Yeah, it looked really well made and highly detailed. Like, you know, putting some dry moss or whatever in the fly and be like the rock, making some embers.
You know, taking off leeches. You know,
pulling out
swiping
the
your
flappy
machete to get
thing
sparks.
or whatever you said.
The stingy flap. There's rattlesnakes. There's ant hills you gotta watch out for. There's armadillos you can catch. There's everything. There's strange
See the
unknown
capybara?
nuts you can find. Yeah, capybaras. There's also camions. Not to be confused with crocodiles or alligators, but camions.
What's the difference?
Yeah, the VR version seems to be
I don't know.
single player still.
They're just different species of crocodilians. That's all I know.
Crocodilians.
It'd be really cool if they make it a multiplayer though. The VR version, that'll be so crazy right there.
Yeah, right now the only
completely
tag it
random
has
game.
is single player.
Oh, lame.
There's probably a mod out there eventually. Already out.
Oh, eventually. What's if they don't drop it themselves?
Yeah, they shouldn't be hard for them. They already have multiplayer in the normal game, and I played the normal game with
Oh yeah.
one of my best friends, Abby. You guys probably know her as Phosfiends. Me and her played through it the entire thing. I ended up dying multiple times, so did she, and we always made fun of each other for it.
Hmm.
And like one time, I would make fun of her for dying by falling, and then I would do the exact same thing.
Oh, tracking. Goodbye. Here we go.
Calm your hips.
Yeah, you the the hips don't lie.
No, 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 no. Anyway, thank you for sharing your game, Green Hell. Link.
My game.
Your game. Link to said game
Definitely worth it.
is in description. So.
Very immersive VR game.
Next game would be mine. I don't remember which game I. Oh yeah, Ark Park. Yeah, that's right. Ark Park. That's what I picked.
Yeah, there's no game you tried to get me into.
Yeah, I wanted you to play it with me, but I didn't test it, but I did read plenty of the reviews, and the reviews are very mixed. And apparently,
we can play tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, sure. It looks really, really cool. Basically, you've all heard of the game Ark Survival Evolved. It's essentially that, except VR. It's multiplayer compatible.
It's part beautiful scenic
and all.
experiences,
But you see, Ark was already VR compatible.
Whoa.
When you first start the game, you go through a
It's like
guided
Jurassic
tour of the
Park, but
facility and
Ark.
gameplay. Just like the start of any Jurassic Park movie. All of the introduction
Where are the giant gates? Come on, open them up.
The tutorial leaves you off in your first wave shooter level. Waves of dinos are charging through, and
Oh.
you need to kill them.
No, I don't want to shoot dinosaurs.
Alright, I don't think Sirius wants to play anymore. I don't think Sirius wants to
No,
play
I don't want to play this anymore. I don't want to play this anymore.
Don't worry, it's not only shooting them, you can also explore.
You can also grow dinosaurs and hatch them in incubators. Yeah.
Oh, I'll shoot one of those.
Yeah, those I can shoot. Those can burn in hell. I don't care.
After you harvest enough elements, you can craft more weapons, which will make you more powerful during the
Ooh,
wave
3D
shooting
You can craft the
sessions.
whole MG.
You can move yourself around via teleportation or sliding movement.
Got a little VR webcam down there.
One surprising element about the game was the free
Yeah, you can
DLC
see what it's like to have a
content. There's
toaster
one in the
strapped to your
battle
head.
section which has you riding a pterodactyl in a flying shooting gallery. You use your headset to aim where you're flying. In the Explore
What?
section,
That's
there's
pretty
3 DLC to choose, but they're actually 3 chapters of a sequential exploration experience. The first is a scenic hot air balloon ride.
That is crazy.
The second is an elevator through a cave.
Gotta love the
That
Tyrannos.
leads you to the third area, which is an aviary. By default, the graphics are pretty blurry, even on the high quality setting, but you can manually make it better by tweaking some
the
INI
Quetzal.
files. The details for that are in the video description below. After doing that, there was a dramatic improvement in the graphics, and the
There goes,
difference made the
Sirius's
scenic
dinosaur nerdy
experiences
side.
so much better. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the most polished
Okay, I bet you if I
dinosaur
get a close look, I can name
experience
every
I've seen,
dinosaur
but at the
species.
price of $40,
Probably
it's
wouldn't
very
be
expensive.
It's the
surprised.
Diplodocus!
You need to sleep with one eye open tonight.
Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe.
Yeah, it's it really looks cool, and I love like I've been looking for a good, solid Jurassic Park-esque experience in VRChat. We've all been looking for it, but there isn't a really well done
Didn't
one.
we spend We spent like 2 hours trying to find like that world from the documentary.
Yeah,
It was after the last podcast. We spent a few hours looking around at different Jurassic worlds, and they're all lackluster.
Very, very low effort.
Yeah.
One of them literally stole assets from a game. But then again, that's normal for VRChat to like take assets from other games. But I
VRChat
was
is
surprised to see like
piracy
that game.
gamified.
That'll be their next thing.
Yeah, but it's not like we're earning profit by it, so it's like it's no harm.
Yeah. But yeah, the Ark Park is basically Jurassic Park, but Ark, essentially. You can explore the different sceneries. There are tours that you can take. You can go shoot dinos if you want to. You can also incubate eggs,
No.
I believe. I saw a review that said you could do that, so I want to do that. Sirius, we need to hatch something.
What, you want me to sit on a dinosaur egg?
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. They're gonna be dino parents.
We're gonna be
together.
dino parents.
Y'all are so cute.
Don't forget, when it hatches, you gotta take some family photos.
There's that little slime-colored lizard in my hand.
And we're like, look, it just hatched a new baby boy.
Let's call it Duffy Boy. Yeah, it's on sale currently on Steam. It's on 80% off. I recommend picking it up for that because the reviews are really mixed. I think the original price they want for that game is too high for what it gives. So currently it's like $10, I believe, like around that mark, depending upon which country you're in.
If you live in Norway, it's like $5.
Yeah, if you live in Canada, you need to pay taxes, so which is where my Steam is. So yeah, it's slightly more expensive. Anyway, that is Ark Park. Cool game. Falcon, your game.
Yeah, my game, everyone talks about it, but Phasmophobia. It can be desktop game, but man, when it comes, I've been playing it a lot recently again because I stopped for a while because it wouldn't work with my headset. But like Phas in VR, it's like when it comes to me and horror games, it's a different story. I am a complete wuss, I won't deny it. But playing a horror game in VR is just for me, it's way out of line. So it's like when it comes to this game, I nearly shit my pants sometimes. So it's like it can be pretty bad. Like I'm not. It's really fun though, and playing with people. And the updates they've been coming out with have been pretty in depth and pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I play Phasmophobia desktop, and I'm no scaredy cat on desktop. Like, I know what I'm doing, I know how to look for clues and everything. And then once it comes to VR, it's the complete opposite. I'm like, oh god, I don't.
It's like you don't want to go in.
You
don't want to go in.
Yeah,
VR.
VR.
I can link a clip of you screaming in desktop mode too.
Okay. Jump scares do get me sometimes, but usually I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Phasmophobia in VR hits different. Let's just put it like that. Like, Jesus Christ. I nearly...
It's the ambient sound. It's what gets me.
Yeah.
It grows tension in
There
me.
was,
Like, I'm always tense.
there
Like,
was a
sitting
new
there,
one that came out
nervous with my
too.
flashlight. Like, oh, did something move?
Yeah, I can't deal with this. And first time I played it was also the first time I ever played in VR. And I nearly fucking broke my index. I said to myself, never again, fuck this shit. Like, I had to, like, when the hands came, like, I was running away from this poltergeist or whatever that was glitching after me that looked like an old lady or whatever. A shadow of sorts. And I was in this big cafeteria area and was just like going in circles trying to run away with this garbage movement speed, be like fuck, and I was running forever. And then
Especially
they
with the
fixed
big
the movement
maps.
speed. You're a lot faster now.
you are
Like, the sprint from like way back is now the normal walking speed, and they've added like an actual proper sprint.
they
Like, you
have
will get a burst of speed for a while, and then you run out of stamina, of course.
Okay, yeah, that's good because
you have a window to run away.
in
Who wants to have a spooky night?
Spooky night.
I can't. I only have 2
Kenny's
indexes.
like,
I can't break.
You only have 2 indexes.
Only 2. Only 2. It's okay. Only 2.
But fuck that. No. I can't be asked. Jesus Christ, that game. It's it breaks you slowly but surely, and it's so dark, and you only have your flashlight, and the tension is building, and you have this garbage rumors bit. I hear you say that you have sprint now, but at that time when I played it, I was so fucking slow, and this ghost was walking after me, and I was just like walking in circles, and eventually, you know, after like fucking 5-10 minutes of walking in circles because I couldn't do anything else, and the other guys, they would refuse to open the door for me, and I because you would spend time opening up the door because it was like a thing that slide or whatever. I couldn't. I didn't have time to do that. I would be caught. So eventually, you know, I just admitted my fate, and I just like, take me, open arms, and you know, as that happened and the tension was building, you know, that sound that comes on and you see those hands, and I was just like, no, fuck. And I realized a part of me just like, wait, this is only a video game and this is in your headset. And I just like took it off and I just like threw it off and I just like, fuck.
You gotta love the adrenaline you get though.
Had to gather myself for a minute, just like, oh my god.
Like, I love ghosts, spirits, and all that stuff. I love it, but it's like when you love that stuff, but you hate that stuff to happen to you, and you go
Kenny.
into a virtual reality game that does that. It's just ridiculous.
Have you been around for the Cursed Objects update?
No.
There's now
tarot
pentagrams
cards.
you can light up to summon the ghosts. The tarot cards, you can draw a card that gives you a chance to, you know, revive your teammates or, you know, instant death. And there's magic mirrors. You can see the ghost room, but if it cracks, you're dead. And there's a music box you can play.
Oh, that the first time playing, that's what got me, is because of the tarot cards. I wanted them so bad. I found a music box. I didn't know what it did. I interacted with it, and little did you know, I died. I was just like, all right, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah,
Don't touch
I
the
played
music
with
box.
I played with Hang Tight and Amy, and she picked up the music box to use it intentionally to kill me. She started playing it, and immediately the ghost went after her. So that was like she took the biggest L of the history of gaming. But then a couple of days later, she got me with the music box. She played it, the ghost spawned and killed me. And I was really annoyed by that because I was the one that funded most of that trip. I lost thousands of upon dollars of equipment.
Jesus Christ, that game.
It's really fun.
I think it's also the game.
It is.
It's a unique experience. Every game is unique.
I think Phasmophobia or Beat
Not a lot of games
Saber
do
is the game that has been highlighted most by guests on this show. I think so. But for good
I think
It's
it's
the
reason.
good
first time I've heard
games.
Phasmophobia. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
I
first
mean,
time
you
I've
can
heard
never go wrong
Phasmophobia.
with Phas. I mean,
I never
Phas
even
is a
thought about
great
highlighting
overall horror
Phasmophobia.
game.
It's been highlighted a couple of times, I believe. But it was before we
Well,
had
yeah, to be fair,
a proper setup, really, I think.
yeah, to be fair, we haven't been around for every podcast. You have.
Yeah. But yeah, Hang Tight is the former Stream Master and is going to be the Stream Master again once I go to Canada. Yeah.
Just don't crash it, or you will definitely permanently lose your stream pass.
No more crashing.
No, it was
You will never
always
get it back.
it was always the plan to me to stream again when I got back home, because then I would have the bandwidth to do so. It's like, honestly, if I didn't have Hang Tight around to stream when I was in Canada, there wouldn't have been a podcast when I was in Canada. Like, I don't know what else I could have done.
No.
Like, And like it was a little funny.
So what
Like
you're trying to say is you're very grateful to him.
yeah, I am extremely grateful. And one of the funny things is that I met him the same day as the podcast was gonna go live. No, not the same day. Like a few days before.
It was the night before.
And I was just like, yeah, I can set up everything for you. So, and we had like an hour on Discord where I just like gave him all my assets and whatever, and just put it up on his OBS and whatever. And I just like blindly trusted him. But you know, Norwegians are very naive.
We are gullible.
Yeah, we are really, really naive. Like we're extremely trustful in this.
Trusting.
Trusting in Norway. Like there's in rural places I say, like out in the districts in Norway, like far in the villages and small cities and whatever, people don't even lock their doors and they leave their car keys in the car. Like it's a little bit
accidentally
ridiculous.
left my keys in my lock outside of my apartment, so anyone could just take my keys, you know. But no, they just left it there.
Yeah, I
Such
mean,
nice people.
I never locked
and I
my
did it
door.
overnight. Like I passed out.
Now
I was
I
asleep
feel
for
bad
6
for everything
hours.
I've done to you.
Oh. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
But yeah, it's a very much Norwegian thing that to be, you know, very naive, trust everybody. There's, I don't know, it's just a thing. Like I leave my car keys always in my car, and whenever I take them out and I go into my car and try to start, and it's just like key not detected. I'm just like fuck. Why did I bring it out?
Well, I'm
Anyway,
gonna try to find where you live. I'm gonna get myself a free Toyota Hilux.
I don't drive a Toyota Hilux. Here's the funny thing though.
I thought that's your neighbor, huh?
No, my neighbor drives a my neighbor drives a Prius actually.
Yeah, it was surprised we were on about.
Well,
I remember
I'm gonna get a new Audi then.
I don't.
Like Kenny had his camera on Discord and left it because I don't know, you went to do something and left it
Oh yeah.
like pointing at your car, like your neighbor's cars, and then we were just discussing like what kind of car it was.
What?
It was like a 30-minute talk about
When
what
was
car it
that?
was. Yeah.
When you were setting up
when
your
you had, like,
computer.
Yeah, when you were setting up your computer.
In Canada?
No,
Norway.
no.
When you come back home.
Why do I not remember this?
You must have been either tired of your mind or drunk.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I
Maybe both.
Are you sure this happened?
Yes, I am very sure because you were bragging about your your new 30 series.
Oh.
You put on your camera on your phone, like, hey guys, watch this. As you like flimsily like open it with one hand because you're holding the camera and the other is like you're just.
Now I remember. So you could see outside, like you must have just barely seen the hood of the vehicle or whatever.
No, you left your camera on the window, pointing it out.
Oh yeah, I was probably in the kitchen getting some refreshments or whatever.
You were gone for a while.
Yeah, probably the
For
toilet.
15, 20 minutes.
Probably the toilet or whatever. I don't remember. I can't remember. Anyway, I actually do not own a vehicle at the current time. I sold one of my Audis, and I threw one of them, or the other one I threw in the bin because that was a fucking train wreck. Now I'm actually borrowing my mom's second car or whatever. It's a Mazda. It's a Mazda 6.
Oh, it's a Mazda. Oh,
Don't
my
talk
parents
bad
used to own a
about
Mazda
Mazdas.
7. No. I've had a Mazda myself. My parents had a Mazda 7. It was a big family car.
Yeah, the 7 is a family vehicle. The Mazda 6 is more of a coupe, sedan. I
7
actually
is slim in the front and then chunky in the back.
not really. It's from 2010 or 12, I believe. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, something like that.
It's really neat, actually. I really like it. It has a really good acceleration on it, and I come to enjoy it. And also
I much
the
prefer that over
the sound system in that car is, mwah, it's really good.
You must be familiar with the BMW i3,
Yeah,
little tiny shoebox.
yeah, the
That everyone drives here in Norway now.
yeah.
Yeah, my dad decided, instead of the big Mazda 7, big family vehicle that, we can have a space for everyone, plus friends, whatever. Let's get a BMW i3. Let's get a little shoebox that, like, literally anyone above 6 foot has to sit like this in the back seat.
Ah, yeah, lovely.
Guys,
Hmm?
this is the virtual podcast.
Oh, shoot.
No, we're talking about from the Udon vehicles. We're talking about those ones.
The
That's the ones
Udon
we're talking
vehicles,
about.
the
Yeah,
BMW
Udon
i3.
Yeah. You didn't know they added that? Come on, hey. You gotta catch up with
My
the updates.
bad.
Come on, man.
My bad.
The Mazda and everything.
Anyway, yeah. Let's not talk
We're getting
about.
sidetracked. My bad.
We're getting really sidetracked. Yeah, even Hang Tight had to get us back on track. It's real bad.
That doesn't normally happen.
Yeah, we don't have Sin pointing the gun at us anymore.
Hans is just back there enjoying himself. Speaking of Hansi, Hans is the producer today. Big cheers to him and huge shout out. Shout out to Hansi.
Thank you, Hansi.
I can't do a cheers, but cheers. I don't want my drink.
Oh, there it is. Wait, everyone, guys.
Oh
Nice.
goddamn, Sin is back in the world. Yeah, we need to get back on topic right now in this
He was
instant.
here. Never mind, he was here. Oh, God.
Yes.
Yes.
We're done.
Still held hostage.
We're done with the world highlights. Next up is the plugs. Okay. So, do you have any plugs to do? Hang tight.
I got a plug.
Okay.
Let me tell you what. What does everybody love?
Nachos.
A really good
Pizza.
book.
Pizza.
No,
Wait, it
no,
was
it's
pizza.
pizza. It's pizza.
Oh, I was right, yeah.
Pizza.
I got
Oh,
it.
tracking. Tracking.
Tracking.
Hello.
Tracking the bird.
So, I have a local pizza shop that I would like to plug called Joey's Pizza. I
Joey's
ordered
Pizza.
from them tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got it from them tonight. Got a nice New York style pizza with some pepperoni
That
mushrooms.
instead of Fat Shack.
I did, yeah. Instead of Fat Shack today, I got Joey's Pizza. It's a great place. If you're in Colorado Springs, go get Joey's Pizza.
Joey's Pizza. You heard him.
Joey's Pizza.
Yeah.
Joey's Pizza.
Serious?
It's not cheap, but it's because it's not, it's really good quality.
Is it like
I don't.
big? Like, is it
I'm gonna pull
normal
a Kenny
big? Or...
here.
It's yeah, it's like I think I got like this 18-inch. I think that's like their small.
I am going to plug my local barber.
Wow.
Someone
Imagine
I've
plugging a
completely,
Barbara.
You want to throw hands? No, this is a lovely old man. He only takes regulars this time. Like, if you're a new customer, he will not do your hair, sadly. He's soon to be retired. But he's been cutting my hair for the past decade. A very sweet man. I'm gonna miss him once he retires. But he cut my hair recently, and I absolutely loved it this time. Like, usually I'm like, yeah, he could be better, but I'm too nice. I can't say anything. This time he actually did it right. Like, he did it perfectly for me. Like, I loved it. So yeah, I just decided to do that before he disappears.
What's the
And the shop becomes, I don't know,
saloon's called?
I think it was the old barber shop. I think that's what it's called.
The appropriate.
I don't
It's an old
remember.
man.
I don't remember. I don't look at the sign anymore. I just walk in, say hello, and then get the usual.
You know,
He also sells quite expensive hair products for cheaper price.
oh, well, that's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I could. Oh God, my sister is calling me.
Not now.
She's
No.
probably fucked downtown somewhere. So there's a festival in my town. Like currently, there's just a whole array of people out there drinking. So she probably needs somebody to come save her, but I can't be asked. And I'm hydrating, so.
You can't driving on the
2 in the
last.
morning there?
Yeah, it's 2:25.
It's about now.
Yeah,
The club's closest, so yeah, she's probably out there freezing in the rain.
Wait, is it raining over there now?
Yeah, it's raining.
It's just cloudy over here.
Anyway, my plug, I am going to do an opposite of a plug, more like a warning, okay? So Circle K, everybody knows that they make really good burgers, okay? But Circle K also entered a partnership with the pizza restaurant called Peppers. And so the Circle K that's literally just a stone toss away from my home, have Peppers. And me and my buddy here, we decided to order Peppers Pizza from
For those who don't know, Peppers is a pizza place.
Yes, it's a pizza restaurant.
I
and
I picked that up when he said they have pizza from Peppers.
Pizza.
so
Yeah.
so Peppers Pizza, it's really good. They also, it's not really good. It's like your average pizza place, and it's
It's an okay place.
It's okay, and they have beer and all manner of things in their restaurants, but not in their partnership Circle K gas station places, right? So we ordered from there regardless, and we got the pizza. So we ordered through the app, and yeah, it said 20 minutes, and I got there after like 25 minutes, and she told me, "Oh, I didn't see the order." So it wasn't even, she hadn't even started to make it. So then she started to make the pizza, and I got it.
Wait.
Hmm?
What app did you use?
The website.
Oh, you got the website. You didn't use like Fedora or something like that? Okay. Go ahead, continue.
Anyway, she said the notification thing on the iPad was broken. And that, fine, fair enough. And she said on her request to make my pizza. And once I got it, and I got back home, okay, two things happened. I was really pissed that, my buddy ordered a pizza with pineapple on it. That was the first big mistake.
Oh, I saw that. You sent me a snap about that.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, fucking Anyway, that wasn't the bad part. The bad part is that, I ordered the Peppers Pizza triple meat, right? It was like, you could count them. There were 12 pieces of marinated beef, maybe 5 pieces of that ham, and maybe a couple pieces of bacon. It was, at that point...
And this wasn't a large pizza.
Yeah, at that point, it was just a cheese... It was just cheese. It was really just cheese. Like
it's a margarita. You just got a margarita.
some slices didn't even have meat on them. They just had a piece of fucking pineapple. Like it was just like, come on. Oh my god.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Margarita with a splash of protein.
It kind of looked like the same. Like it would taste like the package it came in. It looked like cardboard.
It goes without saying though. It was actually really good. Like if they would have, be a little bit more generous, especially considering that the pizza was late on, the ingredients, especially the meat, then, it wouldn't have been that bad, to be honest. But yeah, don't order Peppers Pizza from Circle K. Bad deal, especially the one in my town, Hessing, right? So yeah, stay away. Anyway, that's my plug. Falcon, your plug.
As I said earlier, it probably has to be Wawa. Wawa is my favorite place to go. Well, they basically have everything. If you're, I know they have some down on southeast coast, but it's more far
It is mainly
northeast.
northeast to southeast,
Yeah.
all the way down to Florida.
Yeah, I know some areas in Florida that doesn't, but they have everything from gas to food to some, it's practically just a mini grocery store. It has a deli. If you need toilet paper, you can get toilet paper there. Like I go there for lunch every so often. They have like little meals that you can just pop in the microwave to take later, or you can get a hoagie, you can get a milkshake, smoothie. They're also really known for their coffee. Their coffee is amazing. And then their drink selection, snacks are humongous too. They're really good. I love their hoagies.
Everyone from Pennsylvania that I know always talks about Wawa, and for a second I thought, like, is that like a nickname for something? It sounds ridiculous. We call it Wawa. Like, what are you, 8 years old? No, it's an actual place, and their brand logo is a Canadian goose.
Yeah.
Huh. Is
It-
Wawa
it-
only in Pennsylvania?
It's not only
it's in the
there's some
like
in
I
New
said,
Jersey.
more eastern.
Yeah. They're not really. I don't think they have any in California. But they have.
No,
in,
it's
like,
mainly the
Jersey,
eastern side of the US.
New York, Pennsylvania. I believe they have them in Ohio, Florida.
Florida.
But yeah. They're pretty big. I'm surprised, honestly, that they haven't expanded over to the west. They're a pretty big company. There are a lot here in Pennsylvania. I will say that. Like, there's probably every 10 minutes from each other. Like,
Their
I can go down the
headquarters
street
is in
for, like,
Pennsylvania.
yeah, like I can go down the street 6 minutes away from me. I can go to a Wawa. Literally another 10 minutes down the street from there is another Wawa, and then so on and so on. There's so many Wawas. They're really big though. So I mean, they get busy almost every single day.
So
There's
it's
never
like
when
a
they're
fancy
done.
food
and they're
place.
open 24 hours.
wouldn't call it fancy.
It's a fancy gas station, if anything.
Huh.
I mean, they have ones where it's not even a gas station; it's just a deli and everything. But like, the most convenient thing I think is they're open 24 hours, 24/7 basically. And it's like when I worked third shift, that was nearly the only place when I would go out for lunch at 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's like going there was so convenient. I can get whatever I wanted, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places over here in Norway that is open 24/7. Besides maybe like a Shell, 7-Eleven, or Circle K.
Yeah, we have laws that prevent people from having open doors.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to work so much.
Yeah, so having stuff that is open on Sundays, that's a big no-no.
I mean, it's not a big no-no. It's I myself see convenient. My gas station, like 10 minutes away from me, is open 24/7. I appreciate that. If I'm extremely hungry at like 2 a.m., I can walk there.
Yeah.
Although, walking in a city that has like 60,000 people in normally, and that's usually very active in the day, and then there's being no one out and late at night, it's like walking in a ghost town. It was a weird experience.
I can't say that about my town. You're not allowed. I wouldn't say you're not allowed, but it's highly, like, I don't know how to say it. It's practically just don't walk at night at 2 o'clock in the morning in my town because it is so bad. Like, it's ridiculous. It's pretty bad over
Yeah,
here.
that's where where Europe and NA kind of separates.
Yeah.
Moving on, it's the virtual podcast after all. Last thing we need to do before we end the show for today is to address the chat. And there's been a few. I mean, Bob has been active in the chat. Abby, Sin obviously is there. Johanna, when will you be back in Norway? Says Johanna. Well, I am in Norway, Johanna. Wink, wink.
Yeah, he's back here.
Yeah. yeah, I think we're done. Unless anybody else have any last minute say. Nope.
I'm good.
Nope. Hansi, do you have
Nope,
anything
I wanna
clever
play
to
this
say?
RPG now.
Stay hydrated.
Udon swords.
Stay
Udon
hydrated.
swords.
Hansi just like pops up, just like just. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for watching the 19th episode of the Virtual Podcast. Especially thanks to you who tuned in live. We'll likely be back next week. The week after that might be difficult due to me going back to Canada. I believe that week is the time I'm going back to Canada, and because of traveling and whatever, I might not be available. Maybe Hangtime will finally do a podcast on his own. That could be interesting.
Stream master and host.
Stream
Master
master,
becomes the master.
podcast
He
master.
becomes-
I will take over.
Hostile takeover.
He gets all the titles.
Anyway, yeah. We'll be back next week, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Tonight.